Are you really getting what you're paying for with that protein powder? The truth is, for many people over 60, the answer is no. You might be thinking, but I've been told this is the key to staying strong and healthy as I age. Well, I'm here to challenge that belief and open your eyes to a better way. When we reach our 60s, everything about our bodies starts to shift: how we process food, how our muscles react to exercise, and how we recover from even the smallest physical efforts. The reality is, most of the traditional advice around protein powder doesn't really apply when you're no longer in your 20s or 30s, and yet so many of us continue to spend money on products that promise us strength, energy, and vitality without realizing they might not be the right answer anymore. The problem isn't just that protein powders aren't the magical solution they're advertised to be. The issue is deeper than that. As we age, our bodies lose the ability to process protein in the same way. We might not absorb it as efficiently, and the digestive system becomes less effective at breaking it down. That scoop of protein you've been taking might not be doing anything close to what you think it is. You might even be doing more harm than good without realizing it. The excessive additives, sugars, and preservatives that come with many protein powders can actually cause inflammation and other long-term health issues. I know it's hard to let go of something that's been marketed to you as the key to good health. After all, we've been told over and over that the more protein, the better. But here's the thing: if you're over 60, your body doesn't need more protein. It needs better protein, and it needs the right sources at the right times. You're not just trying to feed your muscles, you're trying to fuel your entire body in a way that supports overall well-being: your heart, your mind, your bones, your organs, all of it. And protein powder doesn't give you that. Instead of pouring money into powders and supplements, imagine this: nourishing your body with real, whole foods that support your health from the inside out. You don't need synthetic, isolated forms of protein to maintain muscle. What you need are nutrient-dense, easily digestible sources of protein from foods that your body actually understands. You deserve to feel strong, energized, and vibrant. That's not just about lifting weights or following the latest diet trend. It's about rethinking how you care for your body in this stage of life. Your health doesn't need to rely on powders. Instead, it's about reconnecting with the basics: lean meats, fish, eggs, beans, lentils, foods that support not just your muscle health, but your whole body. This is the kind of nourishment that helps you feel alive, helps you age well, and keeps you doing the things you love. Think about this for a moment. You've worked hard all your life. You've learned, grown, and survived more than most can imagine. You've got decades of wisdom. But now, in this season of your life, you deserve the truth. You deserve to understand what's really going on with your body and make smarter, more informed choices. That's why I want to encourage you to stop reaching for that protein powder and start focusing on natural, whole foods that align with your body's needs. This change will not only benefit you physically, but will also set you on a path to feeling more empowered, more in control of your health. By making the switch from artificial supplements to real food, you're making an investment in your future self. You're saying, I am worth this. You're choosing to nourish your body with what it truly needs, rather than relying on empty promises that won't last. And the best part? This isn't a trend. This isn't a quick fix. It's a sustainable, science-backed approach to health and longevity. So, what's the reward for staying with me through this? It's knowing that you have the power to change your health for the better. No more wasting money on something that doesn't work. No more confusion about what to do or what to buy. You've got the knowledge now, and with that knowledge comes the power to act. Stay tuned, because I'm about to share the real steps that will make all the difference in how you age, feel, and thrive. You may be wondering, if it's not about protein powder, then what is the key to staying strong and healthy as you age? The answer is simpler than you might think. It's not about magical solutions or expensive products. It's about returning to the basics of nutrition, movement, and mindful living. For years, we've been told that as we get older, we slow down, that our bodies will betray us in some way. But what if that's not the truth? What if we've been conditioned to accept a life of decline when, in fact, with the right approach, our bodies can continue to thrive, perhaps even better than before? You see, muscle maintenance after 60 isn't just about getting enough protein, it's about the quality of protein, and even more so, it's about the timing and balance of your nutrition. As we age, the body becomes less efficient at utilizing nutrients. It's no longer about just eating more protein or more calories, it's about being strategic in how you nourish your muscles, your joints, and your organs. When you're eating the right foods, your body can repair itself faster, rebuild stronger, and function more efficiently. But it's about more than just the food you put in your body. It's about understanding how that food interacts with your muscle tissue, your energy systems, and even your hormones. A well balanced meal, one that's rich in protein, healthy fats, fiber, and vitamins, is far more effective than simply relying on a scoop of protein powder. What happens when you focus on real whole foods is that you fuel your body with everything it needs, not just protein. You're giving your muscles the amino acids they need to grow and repair, yes, but you're also feeding your joints with the healthy fats that reduce inflammation. You're nourishing your brain with the antioxidants it craves to keep you sharp and focused. You're supporting your bones with calcium-rich foods and vitamin D, helping to protect against age-related bone loss. This is how you build a strong, resilient body that will serve you well for years to come. And let's not forget about the importance of timing. Research shows that spreading your protein intake throughout the day is far more effective than loading up on it all at once. This means focusing on balanced meals every 3 to 4 hours, rather than relying on a protein shake after your workout, or in place of a proper meal. Your body doesn't just need nutrients, it needs them consistently at the right times to maximize muscle protein synthesis and recovery. You might be thinking, but I don't have time for all that. Isn't protein powder just easier? Yes, it may feel easier, but convenience shouldn't come at the expense of your long-term health. A well-balanced diet may take a little more time to plan and prepare, but the rewards are worth it. You're investing in a body that can handle life's challenges with strength, flexibility, and resilience. You're investing in the energy to do the things you love, whether it's playing with your grandchildren, traveling, or simply waking up every day feeling strong and capable. And here's the most powerful truth. You don't have to accept that aging means losing vitality. It's not a given. It's a choice. By choosing to nourish your body with real nutrient-dense foods, you are making a conscious decision to prioritize your well-being. Every healthy meal, every workout, every good night's sleep is a step toward reclaiming your vitality. When you look at your plate, think about what you're giving your body, not just in terms of calories, but in terms of the building blocks it needs to thrive. Your body is capable of so much more than you might realize. When you feed it the right things, it rewards you with strength, with energy, and with the ability to continue living the life you've always dreamed of. So stop looking for shortcuts. Stop searching for the next miracle supplement. Instead, look within. Look at the foods that nourish you and the choices that empower you. You don't need protein powder to feel strong. What you need is the wisdom to choose wisely, the courage to change your habits, and the confidence to take control of your health. This is your time. Make the most of it. You've been told that more protein will keep you young, strong, and vital, but here's the deeper truth. It's not about the quantity, but the quality of what you're putting into your body. It's about real whole foods that nourish you on every level, that bring you energy not just for a few hours, but for a lifetime. We've all been caught up in the cycle of chasing quick fixes, looking for the magic pill or the shortcut, but the real transformation happens when we stop searching for shortcuts and begin embracing the long, steady path to health. Your body deserves better than a quick synthetic fix. It deserves the real thing, the nutrients that are packed into fresh, whole foods, foods that were meant to sustain you, to fuel you in ways that no protein powder ever can. That's where the power lies. Real food, not processed powders, is the true source of energy, of vitality, of life. Think of every meal as an opportunity to nourish your body at the deepest level, to feed your cells, your tissues, your muscles, and your bones with everything they need to perform at their best. Whole foods provide not just protein, but the full spectrum of nutrients, vitamins, minerals, fats, and fiber that work together to keep your body in balance. When you switch from protein powders to real foods, you're making a statement to your body. I trust you. I respect you. I know you're capable of greatness. And in return, your body will rise to meet that trust. The muscles you've been working hard to maintain will thank you. Your heart will become stronger, your mind sharper. You'll feel better than you have in years because you've stopped fighting against your body's natural rhythms and started working with them. But it's not just about food. The way you treat your body, the way you live your life, all plays a role in how you feel and how you age. True health is about the whole picture, nourishing your body with the right foods, moving it in ways that make you feel strong, and taking care of your mental and emotional well-being. Strength doesn't come from one thing alone. It's the result of a balanced approach, a combination of nutrition, movement, rest, and mindfulness. And it all starts with making the right choices one day at a time. The best part? You don't need a protein shake or supplement to feel better. All you need is to return to the basics, real, whole foods that work with your body's natural needs. Foods like eggs, chicken, fish, quinoa, beans, and leafy greens. These foods aren't just rich in protein, they're packed with other essential nutrients that support your entire body. Healthy fats from avocados, nuts, and seeds support your heart and brain. Fiber from vegetables and fruits keeps your digestive system running smoothly. Every bite is an opportunity to give your body exactly what it needs. By choosing real foods, you're not just feeding your muscles, you're nourishing your whole system. Your muscles need more than protein. They need the nutrients that support muscle growth, repair, and recovery. Whole foods provide all of this in a way that protein powders simply can't. They give you more than just protein. They give you strength, vitality, and a sense of well-being that you can't buy in a bottle. When you embrace this approach, you're giving yourself the foundation to live an active, healthy, and fulfilling life. You're giving yourself the freedom to age with grace and strength, to stay active, to do the things you love without feeling worn out or depleted. The truth is, your body knows what it needs. It doesn't need artificial powders or gimmicks. It needs nourishment from real, whole foods that can fuel it for the long haul. The journey to strength, energy, and vitality doesn't have to be complicated. It's about embracing simplicity and consistency. So stop wasting your money on powders that promise quick results and instead invest in the foods that will fuel you for years to come. This is your body, your life, and you have the power to take control of both. You deserve the strength, the vitality, and the energy that comes from truly nourishing yourself. It's time to make that choice. It's easy to fall into the trap of believing that aging means giving up certain things, certain abilities, certain strengths, certain qualities we once took for granted. We've been conditioned to think that as time passes, we're supposed to slow down, to accept that our bodies will weaken, our minds will dull, and our energy will fade. But what if this entire narrative is wrong? What if the real truth is that aging isn't a reason to step back, but a reason to step forward with even more intention, more power, and more wisdom than ever before? When you embrace the idea that your health is yours to own and shape, you stop letting aging dictate your limits. You take control over how you age and begin to see that every decision you make today, what you eat, how you move, how you rest, has a direct impact on your future. The body you have at 60, 70, or 80 doesn't have to be frail or weak. It can be strong, vibrant, and capable of doing the things you love. But you have to stop believing that the simple, easy fixes will get you there. You can't rely on powders, pills, or shortcuts. You have to put in the work, real work, in the form of real food, real exercise, and real care. It starts with recognizing that your body is more than just a machine. It's a complex, living system that needs the right kind of fuel to function optimally. Every nutrient, every vitamin, every mineral that you feed it plays a part in keeping you strong. It's not just about muscle, it's about health, longevity, and the ability to live fully. And when you make the decision to nourish your body with whole foods, you are making a commitment to yourself. You're saying, I will treat my body with respect. I will give it the nutrients it deserves, and I will take care of it as I continue to age. This commitment is the first step toward transforming your life. The beauty of whole foods is that they don't just fill your stomach, they feed your soul. Every meal is an opportunity to show your body love, to give it what it needs to stay strong, to fight off disease, to repair itself, and to maintain that vitality that sometimes feels so elusive. Real food is the foundation on which everything else stands. Without it, no amount of exercise or supplements can give you the energy and strength you need. But when you nourish your body properly, you set yourself up for long-term success. There's a deep psychological truth in this. When you treat yourself well, when you make choices that honor your body, you begin to see yourself differently. You start to believe that you are worth the effort. You start to trust that you are capable of more than you thought. This mental shift is powerful. It's the kind of transformation that doesn't just show up in your physical health, it radiates into every area of your life. You feel more confident, more empowered, more in control of your future. And the more you invest in your health, the more you start to realize that aging doesn't have to mean slowing down. It can mean growing stronger, smarter, and more resilient. You deserve to feel capable, energetic, and alive. But you have to stop accepting the narrative that aging is a process of loss. Aging is not about fading away. It's about evolving, growing, and learning how to take care of yourself in new and more effective ways. Your body can be a reflection of all the years of wisdom you've gained. With the right approach to nutrition and lifestyle, you can experience a vibrant, fulfilling life at any age. And that starts with making the decision to choose real, whole foods over quick fixes. Every time you sit down to eat, remember this. You are choosing the future you want, the future where you feel strong, the future where you continue to do the things you love with the people you love. Don't let your health slip away because you're chasing temporary solutions. Give your body the love it deserves, and it will reward you with the strength, energy, and vitality to carry you through the years ahead. This is your chance to rewrite the story of aging, not as a time of decline, but as a time of growth, strength, and empowerment. The choice is yours, and it starts with the food you put in your body today. It's time to stop waiting for the future to arrive before you take action. The truth is, the future isn't some distant point in time. It's right here, in every moment, in every decision you make today. And those decisions, no matter how small, are shaping the life you will live tomorrow. So I want you to think about this. What kind of future are you creating for yourself? Are you building a future that's vibrant and full of life, or are you simply coasting along, waiting for things to change on their own? You have the power to decide. The way you take care of yourself right now determines how you'll feel in the years to come. It's not about trying to turn back the clock or fight against aging. It's about living intentionally. It's about choosing each day to put your health first, to nourish your body with foods that fuel it, to move in ways that strengthen it, and to rest in a way that rejuvenates it. Most people think they'll find the secret to feeling better by looking outside themselves, by buying the latest supplement, or following the next big trend. But the real truth is that the answers are already inside you. You don't need to look for external fixes. What you need is to trust your body's ability to heal, rebuild, and thrive. You need to trust in the power of food, the power of movement, the power of rest, and above all, the power of your own determination to live the life you deserve. Every time you make a choice, you are telling your body what it deserves. You are telling it whether it should thrive or survive. When you choose real whole foods over processed powders and quick fixes, you are telling your body, I believe in you. I will treat you with respect. I will give you what you need to be the best version of yourself. And your body, in turn, will respond. It will become stronger, more resilient, more capable of handling whatever life throws at you. You will feel more energized, more alive, and more present in every moment. This is not about perfection. It's not about suddenly becoming someone else. It's about honoring yourself as you are right now, honoring the person who has lived through so much, who has gained wisdom, who has already overcome so many challenges. It's about showing up for yourself in a new way, with a commitment to building a future that aligns with your true potential. You have the wisdom to make the right choices. You have the strength to follow through. And with every step you take toward better health, you are creating a future where you can live fully, without limitations. I know it's tempting to look for the easy way out. We live in a world that promises instant results, quick fixes, and shortcuts. But the truth is, those shortcuts don't last. They don't build lasting strength or resilience. They don't create a foundation of health that will carry you through the years ahead. What does last is the work you put in now, the work that builds slowly, steadily, but with tremendous power. When you take the time to nourish your body with real food, when you commit to moving it regularly, when you prioritize rest and recovery, you are building a future that is grounded in health and vitality. That's where the true power lies. I want you to imagine the possibilities. Picture yourself in the years ahead, still strong, still active, still vibrant. Imagine waking up every day with the energy to do what you love, without feeling tired or worn down. Picture yourself enjoying life, whether it's traveling, spending time with loved ones, or simply waking up each day feeling proud of the choices you've made. This is possible. It's not a dream. It's a reality that you can create right now by choosing to take control of your health. You have everything you need to make this happen. It's not about perfection, it's about progress. It's about making small, sustainable changes that add up over time. It's about choosing to show up for yourself every single day with love, with respect, and with the unwavering belief that you are worthy of a life that's full of energy, strength, and joy. This is your future, and you are the one who gets to create it. So make the decision today to start living with intention. The best years of your life are waiting for you. Go out and claim them. You've been carrying the weight of this belief for far too long, that aging means decline, that strength and energy must fade as the years go by. But here's the truth. What you've been led to believe is only half the story. Aging is not a curse. It's a new chapter, a new opportunity, a chance to grow in ways you never thought possible. And it all starts with how you choose to treat your body every single day. You don't need to accept the narrative that your best years are behind you. You don't need to resign yourself to fatigue, to aches, to a feeling of helplessness. You have the power to rewrite that story. But it requires you to stop looking for quick fixes, to stop chasing after the latest trends or shortcuts, and to start focusing on what truly matters. Real, sustainable change that comes from the way you nourish your body and care for your health. Think about it. You've spent your life learning, adapting, overcoming. You've learned how to navigate the ups and downs, how to pick yourself up after setbacks, how to keep moving forward no matter what. That same resilience that has carried you through life's challenges is the exact strength you need now. It's time to direct that resilience inward, to your health, to your body, to your future. The strength you've built over a lifetime is not something that fades away with age. It's something that can be channeled into your current self, into a body that is capable of far more than you may realize. You've learned to listen to your instincts throughout your life, to trust your own judgment. It's time to trust that judgment when it comes to your health. You know that the quick fixes aren't lasting. You know that the shortcuts don't give you the kind of power you need. What you need now is long-term, sustainable health. And that comes from the simple, powerful truth of eating well, moving regularly, and treating your body with the respect it deserves. This is your moment to take back control. You are not defined by your age, you are defined by the choices you make today. When you choose real, whole foods, you are choosing to honor your body and your future. You are giving yourself the gift of vitality, of energy, of strength. This is not a one-time decision. This is a commitment to yourself, to your health, to the life you still want to live. The power you have now is immense. Every meal you eat, every step you take, every choice you make is an opportunity to show yourself the respect and love you've always deserved. It's time to make that choice consciously, to give your body what it truly needs, not just in terms of fuel, but in terms of nourishment. Real food, real care, real results. The path to lasting vitality and strength is paved with these choices. And each day you make them, you're not just improving your body, you're reclaiming your life. No more waiting. No more believing that you have to settle. No more relying on empty promises and powders that don't deliver. It's time to stand up and choose a future that aligns with who you truly are. You deserve to feel strong. You deserve to feel vibrant. You deserve to feel alive every single day. This journey is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every small change, every step toward healthier habits is a victory. And with each victory, you will grow stronger. Your energy will return. Your muscles will rebuild. Your mind will sharpen. You will begin to feel the kind of vitality you thought was lost forever. But it all starts now. It starts with making the decision to take control of your health. It starts with the choice to stop settling for what's easy and start putting in the work that will sustain you for the long haul. Your future is not a passive waiting game, it's a creation, and you hold the power to shape it. So start now. Honor yourself, honor your body, and watch as your strength, energy, and vitality return in ways you never imagined possible.